What makes us susceptible to persuasion? How do individuals manipulate others for personal gain? Welcome to the podcast where we delve into the dark psychology behind persuasion. Let's explore the concept of social proof. In one study, participants were more likely to conform to a group's incorrect answer due to the fear of standing out. This fear of social rejection plays a significant role in persuasion tactics. Consider the principle of reciprocity. When someone does us a favor, we feel compelled to return it. This principle is often exploited by salespeople who offer small gifts or discounts to trigger a sense of obligation in customers. Now let's examine the foot in the door technique. In a classic study, participants who agreed to a small request were more likely to comply with a larger request later. This gradual escalation of commitment is a powerful tool in the hands of persuaders. Moving on to the scarcity principle. People tend to desire things that are rare or limited in availability. Marketers often create artificial scarcity to drive up demand and persuade consumers to make impulsive decisions. Let's shift our focus to the case of cults. Through manipulation of social proof, reciprocity, and scarcity, cult leaders can exert control over their followers, leading them to make drastic life choices they would not have otherwise considered. In the realm of politics, persuasive tactics are utilized to sway public opinion. From emotional appeals to fear-mongering, politicians leverage psychological principles to influence voters and shape collective beliefs. In the digital age, social media platforms have become breeding grounds for persuasive techniques. Through targeted ads, personalized recommendations, and algorithmic manipulation, tech companies shape user behavior and preferences. As we unravel the dark psychology behind persuasion, it is essential to be vigilant and aware of the tactics employed to influence our decisions. By understanding these mechanisms, we can guard against manipulation and make more informed choices in our daily lives. So, what can we do to protect ourselves from the insidious influence of persuasion tactics? Stay tuned as we explore strategies for resisting manipulation and empowering ourselves in the face of psychological coercion. Now let's delve into the concept of reciprocity. When someone does us a favor or gives us something, we feel obligated to return the favor. This principle is often exploited in persuasive techniques to get us to comply with requests. For example, receiving a small gift or gesture before being asked for something can significantly increase the chances of us agreeing. Another powerful tool in the arsenal of persuasion is social proof. We tend to look to others to guide our behavior, especially in uncertain situations. When we see others endorsing a product or idea, we are more likely to follow suit. This is why testimonials, reviews, and endorsements play a crucial role in swaying our decisions. Scarcity is another tactic commonly used to influence our choices. The fear of missing out or losing out on something valuable can push us to act quickly and decisively. Limited time offers, exclusive deals, or rare opportunities can create a sense of urgency that compels us to say yes. Lastly, the principle of authority plays a significant role in persuasion. We are more likely to comply with requests from figures of authority or experts in a particular field. Their credibility and knowledge make us more receptive to their suggestions. Understanding these dark psychology techniques can help us become more aware of when they are being used on us. By being mindful of these tactics, we can make more informed decisions and resist unwanted influence. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to protecting ourselves from psychological manipulation. When someone uses persuasion techniques on you, they are trying to influence your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This can be done through subtle manipulation or more overt means. It's essential to be aware of these tactics to protect yourself from being exploited. People skilled in dark psychology can exploit vulnerability, induce fear, and create a sense of urgency to control your decisions. By understanding these tactics, you can develop immunity to manipulation and make more informed choices in your interactions with others. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to safeguarding your mental well-being from those seeking to exert control over you through persuasive means. As we unravel the layers of persuasion, we delve deeper into the realm of dark psychology. Manipulation tactics are often subtle, designed to influence our decisions without us even realizing. The power of persuasion lies in exploiting our cognitive biases, tapping into our emotions, and steering us towards a desired outcome. It's a psychological dance where the persuader leads and the persuaded follows, often unaware of the invisible strings being pulled. The art of persuasion can be a double-edged sword. While it can be used for positive purposes, such as inspiring change or promoting a noble cause, it can also be wielded with sinister intentions. Those well-versed in dark psychology understand how to exploit vulnerabilities, instill fear, and create a sense of urgency to manipulate others for personal gain. It's a dangerous game of psychological chess, where the stakes are high and the consequences can be profound. In the hands of a skilled manipulator, persuasion can be a formidable weapon. By understanding the intricacies of human behavior and leveraging psychological tactics, one can exert influence over others with disturbing ease. This raises ethical questions about the boundaries of persuasion and the moral responsibility of those who seek to sway the minds of others. As we navigate the complex web of persuasion, it's crucial to remain vigilant and aware of the subtle cues and tactics that may be employed against us. By sharpening our psychological defenses and honing our critical thinking skills, we can empower ourselves to resist manipulation and make decisions based on reason rather than manipulation. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the dark psychology behind persuasion and explore strategies to protect ourselves from its insidious grasp. Now let's delve deeper into the concept of reciprocity. When someone does us a favor or provides us with something, we often feel compelled to return the favor. This principle is frequently exploited in persuasion techniques. By first giving something small or doing a favor for someone, a skilled manipulator can create a sense of indebtedness in the recipient. This can be used to influence their decisions and behaviors in the future. It's crucial to be aware of when this tactic is being used on us and to question our motivations for complying with requests. Moving on to the scarcity principle, we humans tend to place a higher value on things that are scarce or in limited supply. This principle is often used in marketing to create a sense of urgency and drive people to make decisions quickly. By presenting an opportunity as rare or exclusive, individuals are more likely to act impulsively in fear of missing out. This can lead to irrational decision-making and susceptibility to manipulation. By understanding this tactic, we can better evaluate the true value of what is being offered and make more informed choices. Let's also touch on social proof, the phenomenon where people look to others to determine the correct behavior in a particular situation. When we see others engaging in a certain behavior or believing a certain idea, we are more likely to follow suit. This principle is often used in persuasion to create a sense of consensus or popularity around a product or idea. By showing that others approve or endorse something, it can sway our perceptions and influence our decisions. Being mindful of this tactic can help us avoid blindly following the crowd and encourage independent thinking. Lastly, let's explore the concept of authority. We are conditioned to respect and obey figures of authority, whether it be due to their expertise, title, or perceived power. This principle is often exploited in persuasion by leveraging authoritative figures to endorse products or ideas. By associating something with authority, it can increase its perceived credibility and influence our judgments. It's important to critically evaluate the credentials and motives of these authority figures to avoid falling prey to manipulative tactics. In conclusion, understanding the dark psychology behind persuasion can empower us to recognize and resist manipulative techniques. By being aware of the principles and tactics used to influence our decisions, we can make more conscious choices and guard against being exploited. Stay vigilant, question motives, and remember that true autonomy comes from being able to think and act for yourself. In the realm of persuasion, another tactic that manipulators often employ is the use of fear. By instilling fear in their targets, they can easily control their thoughts and actions. Fear can be a powerful motivator, leading individuals to make decisions they wouldn't otherwise consider. Manipulators exploit this vulnerability to manipulate others for their own gain. Moreover, creating a sense of urgency is another dark persuasion technique. By making their targets believe that they must act quickly or risk missing out on an opportunity, manipulators push them into making hasty decisions. This sense of urgency overrides rational thinking, leading to impulsive actions. In addition, social proof is a powerful tool of persuasion that manipulators use to influence others. By showcasing testimonials, endorsements, or the behavior of a group, they create a sense of conformity and pressure individuals to follow suit. This tactic exploits the human tendency to seek validation from others and can be incredibly effective in manipulating behavior. Furthermore, reciprocity is a key principle of persuasion that manipulators leverage to their advantage. By offering something of value to their targets, they create a sense of indebtedness, leading individuals to feel obligated to reciprocate. This technique can be used to manipulate individuals into agreeing to requests or favors they may not have otherwise accepted. In conclusion, understanding the dark psychology behind persuasion is essential in protecting oneself from manipulation. By recognizing these tactics and being aware of how they can be used against us, we can better safeguard our thoughts, beliefs, and actions from those who seek to exploit them for their own gain. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay empowered against the dark forces of persuasion. Now let's delve deeper into the concept of reciprocity. When someone does us a favor or gives us a gift, we feel a strong psychological urge to reciprocate. This principle is often used in persuasive techniques, where individuals are more likely to comply with a request if they have received something first. The sense of indebtedness created by reciprocity can be a powerful tool in influencing behaviors and decisions. Another key aspect of persuasion is social proof. Humans have a tendency to look to others for guidance on how to behave, especially in uncertain situations. This is why testimonials, reviews, and endorsements are so effective in influencing our choices. When we see that others have taken a particular action or believe in a certain idea, we are more likely to follow suit, assuming that it must be the correct course of action. Scarcity is yet another powerful principle used in persuasion. The fear of missing out or losing out on something valuable can drive people to act quickly and decisively. By creating a sense of urgency or limited availability, persuaders can tap into our innate desire to possess scarce resources or opportunities. This can lead individuals to make impulsive decisions they might not have otherwise made. In conclusion, understanding the dark psychology behind persuasion can help us become more aware of the tactics used to influence our thoughts and behaviors. By being vigilant and critically evaluating the messages we are exposed to, we can empower ourselves to make more informed and intentional choices. Remember, knowledge is power, and being aware of these psychological principles can help us guard against manipulation and make decisions that align with our true desires and values. As we conclude our exploration of the dark psychology behind persuasion, it becomes evident that the manipulation tactics used by individuals can have a profound impact on others. The subtle techniques employed to influence decisions and behaviors can often go unnoticed, yet they wield immense power over our thoughts and actions. Reflecting on the intricate web of influence and control that permeates our society, it is crucial to remain vigilant and aware of the persuasive strategies at play. By understanding these tactics, we can better protect ourselves from falling victim to manipulation and coercion. Ultimately, the study of dark psychology serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of human behavior and the depths to which individuals may go to achieve their desired outcomes. It urges us to question, to analyze, and to remain critical of the information and stimuli that confront us on a daily basis. In a world where persuasion is a constant presence, it is essential to cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness and resilience. By arming ourselves with knowledge and insight into the darker aspects of human psychology, we can navigate the realm of persuasion with clarity and confidence. Remember, the power of persuasion lies not only in the hands of those who seek to influence, but also in the minds of those who are willing to question and resist. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay in control of your own psychological narrative. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the realm of dark psychology.